Ready. Hut.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. Here we set.
Young to throw it. This is Legant working the left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're going to run it. So this is Trevor Etienne. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just out moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here we go. Ready.
On play action, here's Young. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Down. Check. Hut.
On third down, it's Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go now. Ready?
On first down, here comes Brooks. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tanneroa McMillan he was looking for. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Check. Hut. Check.
Now it's Young. Riley hauls it in. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards.
It depended on the kicker.
Young on the play action. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready, ready.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ready.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Set, ready, set.
Again, it's Brooks. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into the hands of Leggett. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from State Farm Stadium after this. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Down. Set, hut.
Looking to throw, Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go now. 10 black. Ready.
Young throwing here. Now set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Has a big hole left. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play.
Let's go now. Hut.
Here's Brooks. Shoots away from one. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Go to him again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers tie things 10-10.
Diamonds on me fight, looking Reese, Icatina, orange with your meal, on me dance just like Bia, going against this, I wouldn't want to be
Hot 70, hot.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. That's with Harrison again. This This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Ready? Check.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions,
And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 10.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down, Young. He's got a man left. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This one up to about the 27-yard line. Josh Sweat making the stop. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Young's going to throw it. Third and 2. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Throwing this for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We are...
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go.
Going with Brooks on the ground. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Ready.
Third down run with Brooks. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. New set of downs from 37.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Here we go.
A second down throw for Young. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. It brings up third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, set. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit. It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And he'll get it up to the 44. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready. Cut.
Running once more with Brooks. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air on first down. Young. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the
Back to throw. Here's Young. Hits him on the out route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
60 red. Cut.
On second down, it's Brooks. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set. Ready.
Brooks going for the marker, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Huh?
Young looking to throw. He's going to go down. Cardinals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now Young. Now he's rocked. That ball's free. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. Man, he almost took it from turnover to first down. Just a little bit shy of reaching that marker. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. If I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Carolina.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
Hands off here for Brooks. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Again, they give to Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on the play, partner. That pushes them a whole lot closer. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Down. Hut.
Here is Brooks. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 17.
And off to Benson to start the drive. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so a nice pickup there, 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play, sets up 2nd and 2. He takes off with it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Shut up.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Going all the way to the end zone here. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready, break.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Viking 18.
Back to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On return, here comes Davis. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season.
On the ready.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Yeah!
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. We'll tip of the cap.